I give more than one, please? Okay, so to date, because I have girls, pink. And my dad said he would get it. I still didn't get it. Go past the time. But I've discovered that reading God's word, you get by the time because you see his promises in the Bible. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Faith Life. It's so good to have you all here with me tonight. We're going to be doing some makeup and getting pretty. I know that we all have not been dressing up and we've just been inside the house and doing nothing. I know this is going to be like my first time doing it, and I'm so excited to have you all here with me. As you know, I would have Cody, a very, very special person to me, makeup artist, come and join us tonight. And she's going to share a little bit about her journey, how she began doing makeup, why she chose makeup over the thing that she studied. And of course, we're going to do a little glam makeover tonight. So what I want you to do for me is make sure send me your selfies, take your pictures. We want to create a challenge after this live. And make sure to chat to us inside the live feed. Let us know that you're here. Let us know that you are watching. I think this is this is the most special Mother's Day gift that anyone can have. So without further ado, I'm going to welcome Cody. Hey, Cody.
Hi.
It's so good to see you.
Yes, you too.
I know, and you wearing glitter too. I just see that. You wearing glitter tonight. Okay, all my ladies in the house, I hope you're wearing glitter tonight too. We want to welcome Cody to Faith Life. Cody, of course, you're the first person to grace this platform. So God bless you. And I know that you're going to start it off really, really well because, like I was saying before you came on with this isolation and quarantine, we have not really been doing much makeup and dressing up.
Uh,
So
no, not at all.
I know. So tonight we're going to take that opportunity to get really, really beautiful. So Cody,
Mhm.
let's start off by telling us, how did you get into makeup?
Well, it started when I was off in college. I was studying forensics, and this makeup just became a side hustle, just an extra way to make money. And I never intended to be a makeup artist, when people always ask. And what I used to do was just practice on my face, and I would post photos, and then persons that asked me to do their faces, and I would be like, no, I turned down a lot of persons at first, and then I just out of no.
Everybody,
I
that's Freddie. It's not your show. It's not about you, Freddie.
and then out of nowhere it just took off, and I kept practicing, and then I got better, and here I am today.
Yes, yes, and you have your line Glow and Glamour. So I just
Yeah.
want to share a back end story about Cody. Everyone, I
Hmm.
think I watched Cody for about 1 year before I
Hmm.
decided to reach out to Cody.
Hmm.
I followed her on, you call it like binge watching. I was a stalker. I watched her for about 1 year before I called her, but I thought that Cody was an international. Well, I thought that she lived away. So I was like, how would I get this girl to do something to my face? So I reached out to someone and they said, no, they believe that she's between here and Florida. I think it was Florida. And so when I reached out to Cody, she was immediately so excited to do work with me. And I was so grateful for that because, I've been doing well, Cody. I've been keeping up. I've been keeping the
Yeah.
beats going. Yes,
So I
yes, yes. I know, I know. And then I
see.
spoke to your very good friend, Juju, and she said to me that one of the
So,
things that pushed you all into makeup as well was modeling back in the
oh yeah,
day. Tell us a little bit about that.
yeah, we modeled together. That's actually how I met Jewel. I call her my sister. um and we met through modeling, and we were all interested, in makeup. Jewel is really good too. Jewel is
Yes,
excellent. Be the face.
yes, yes.
That's really how it started off, and then we kind of stopped modeling around the same time I got into makeup more. So it's just a practice thing for me, a hobby, just doing it for fun or whatever. And it kind of turned into this. And I'm shocked now that I'm a makeup artist because I never saw this in my future. Like I said, I studied forensics, you
Yes.
know, and God blessed me with this gift. He made room because when I came back from Florida, I had no clients. I had to start all over again. And I was very discouraged. And, I started looking for jobs, but for some reason, God would not let me get hired. He would not let me work anywhere. You know what I mean? So he just wanted me to perfect my craft, and now I see why.
Yes.
He
Yes.
as soon as I started working with you, Acribba, all many doors opened for me. So
To God be
God.
all the glory. Yeah. I don't know if others were watching you like me, but I mean, 1 year to watch somebody for 1 year, that's a long
Hmm.
time to watch somebody, man. I just wanted to be sure because I was like, I want, I don't want to, no offense, some people can really do makeup really well on themselves. And I just
Hmm.
wanted to be sure that I was going to get what I was calling for. So,
Yeah.
I had to watch for a long, long time, but I was really impressed. I was really impressed. And most importantly, I was drawn to you by your personality. And I think in this area or this field, personality has a lot to do with it as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because when people sit in your chair, they're looking for, not just conversation, but a pleasant, you don't know what someone's coming with. You don't know when they're
Yeah.
burdened with something.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
true.
What has been one of your challenges, Cody? I won't spill the beans on one of the things I know you don't like, but what has been some of the challenges, or one of the challenges that you've had, or something that you've ran away from with doing makeup?
Classes.
I know, I
Listen,
know, Cody.
listen. I'm the type of person. I'm very in my zone and to myself, and you know that about me. I don't really mix up, with. And it's not to say that I think I'm better than anybody. That's just my personality. I'm standoffish. I've always been like that. And when I have to if I have to go around large crowds and stuff like that, I kind of feel awkward. I prefer to do one on one now. It's fine. I can do one on one classes because, I taught you in like 15 minutes, and I taught your daughter, Naj.
Yes.
Teach her or whatever. So one on ones are fine with me, but big groups and big classes, I don't know. I just can't see myself doing it. But God works in mysterious ways, and I have a feeling that from this live and
Because
this
you're doing
tutorial,
it tonight.
yeah, this tutorial that you tell me to come on is going to open many doors for that. So I have
Yes.
to get ready. I have no choice.
Yes, yes, yes. So I would just tell people a joke about Cody. One of the
Hmm.
things that Cody runs from, and you'll find it tonight, is she don't like to be rushed, right? And
No,
a lot
hate
of
it.
times, but Cody is very fast with makeup, and when she's finished with you, you look, I mean, glamorous. I remember Cody had a bridal party. Of it was a big one. It was a really big one, and she needed to be there a certain time, and she was like, Kiki, I need you to pray for me because but Cody has been anointed in her hands to do speed makeup. And Cody, are you still afraid of that, or have you overcome that already?
It's always nerve wracking when you're under time constraints. And even with you, I've been doing your makeup for a few years now, and every time you get in my chair, you rush me. Every
Yeah, I'm a rusher.
oh, we got to finish this quick. Between you and Felicia, y'all too. But it's because of y'all. You know what I mean? It put that pressure on me for me to move quick. Always, I'm finding myself always in situations where persons that I'm doing are in a rush, so I have no choice but to do it quickly. Because before I used to take long. I used to take like maybe an hour and a half or so to do a face, but now I could do it in about 30 minutes.
30
You know?
minutes. And that's what we're going to do tonight, correct?
Yes.
We got ladies' night, and we're gonna do that tonight. So I think this is gonna be the two more questions, Cody. So
Hmm.
now that we're in isolation, what have you been doing to bring up your craft? What have you been doing?
I've been trying to get more into tutorials.
Hmm.
I recorded a few, didn't like how they came out. My very first tutorial, Christoph actually did for me, and I just released it about maybe a month, 2 months ago. And
Right.
then I did my own of somebody. I find that I prefer to do tutorials on other people and on myself, and post it is just easier that way for me. I don't really like my face to be in the camera much. That's why I never went live with my tutorials. I don't do, you know what I mean, those other stuff like that. But um, I will be getting into that because God told me that that's the path that I need to be on, and it was Him who really told me that I need to start doing more tutorials after I prayed about it. So I have to be obedient.
And
It's
look
not
at
some
Faith, and look at Faith. Here you are. Cody is doing a live
He
tutorial.
came right in. You
She doesn't
do
know who's watching,
right.
but she is doing it right now. This is so good. So, Cody, what would you say to upcoming makeup artists? What is something that you would say to them?
I would say just continue to practice your craft. You could never stop learning. I learn new things all the time because I'm always researching different makeup artists, different techniques, and so don't ever feel like you're that good that you can't learn something. And just please remember to remain humble and stay out of drama because
I
stay out
know.
to mix up, don't get caught up. Everybody has their own lane, and if God has blessed you to do something, He will make room for you. Like you always said to me, because I I came to you one time and I said, you know, the market is so, this industry is so saturated with different makeup artists, and a lot of them are really, really good. So where do I fit in, you know, with that? And just like you said, God will make room for your talent, and that's exactly what He did. You know, you would have persons that'll like my work and persons that wouldn't like my work, but that's just how it goes. You know, so
Yes.
being humble and keep practicing, keep God first, and that's all I could say.
Yes. 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 So, that's about it for us, Cody. And how is beautiful Hopper?
Oh, she's excellent. I had to give her a few makeup brushes so she could go because she was
Right.
me.
Right. So she don't be putting on makeup right now. She'll be in the tutorial.
Yes, she tries to
I
put.
know.
She tries.
I know. I know. Just before we take a quick break, Cody, would
Hmm.
you like to share with us any of your social media pages? I don't know if we're able to run it across the screen, but could you share a few of your social media pages and your YouTube handles so that people would be able to subscribe to your channel?
Sure. So my YouTube is. Bear in mind, people, it's a work in progress. In my YouTube, I'm still trying
And
to
that's
get.
fine. That's fine.
But I have a video up there. It's Makeup by Cody, and it's all together. Makeup by Cody, Cody. And then my Instagram is Glow and Glamour. So that's where you'll find most of my work. So that's Glow and Glamour, Glamour.
The
There you
glow.
go.
Cody, I
Yes.
do have one question for you that I missed out, and I don't know how come I forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought about bringing out any products? You know, I've always been into that glow thing. I think you are the glow queen. Have you ever
I
thought about bringing out any products?
I have, yeah. I want to do something along, you know, the name along my brand, you know, Glow and Glamour. So I want to bring out a different colored bronzers and, you know, maybe some shimmers and stuff that can go in the face, some metallic shimmers or liquid shimmers, and I want to do stuff like that. But in God's time, you know.
Yes, yes.
God.
Everything in God's time. Okay, so everyone who's tuned in, get your makeup stations prepared. I know that I'm set. If you would have been following me today on Instagram or my WhatsApp status, you would have seen that I have the complete Glow and Glamour kit here, ready to do. And this is my first. I'm not a makeup artist, everybody. I'm not a
Mhm.
I'm a student tonight as well. So I'm going to be trying my best to do it, but Cody's going to walk us through. We're gonna have conversations. If you want to send questions and ask questions, I'm gonna transfer the questions to her so that she can answer the questions for you. But we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be right back.
All right.
All right.
Let me hear you scream! Let's go! Take the breaking for my sake. What is the moving for my sake? Hey, what's the falling for my sake? Everything is working for my sake. Look at that! Take the breaking for my sake. What is the moving for my sake? What's the falling for my sake? Oh, yeah. Everything is working for my sake. Let's go, come on. Children of God. 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 Will you shout hallelujah? Shout hallelujah to the Lord Most High. Let's go.
we're back, everybody. We are back, and I hope that you have your makeup kits and you are ready to continue where we left off. Hey, Cody. So we are ready now to begin
Hmm.
our makeup lesson. So,
Hmm.
just before we start, what is a good regimen for women and getting your face cleaned up and all of that good stuff?
Well, what I normally do, I use a really good cleanser, a gentle cleanser with my oil of Olay spin brush, and then I cleanse my face with that, and then I would tone my face after I wash it with a toner, and then I moisturize. So I do that every day, day and night, and then before I put on my makeup, of course, when I moisturize, I apply my primer. Now you could use whichever primer you like or suits you. Everybody's skin is different. Um, I like now. If you want, I just actually saw this. Instead of using milk of magnesia, I've seen people using calamine lotion to
Oh,
block the oil.
okay.
They The calamine lotion is actually better than the milk of magnesia because what the milk of magnesia actually does, it over time it dries out and strips your skin. So the calamine better because it's actually good for the skin and it helps with rashes and bites and stuff like that, so it doesn't damage the skin. It's gentle on the skin, so I now use this.
Okay, that's a calamine lotion.
Yes.
Okay. I hope
So y'all can.
everyone can see out there.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
unfortunately, I don't have the calamine, but you letting us into some good secrets. So I would definitely pick up one. I would
but you
definitely
can
pick one up.
use a regular primer, it doesn't matter, but for
Okay.
oil blocking, yeah.
All right. So we're ready to begin, Cody. Let's go.
All right, let's get it started. All right, so I apply my calamine lotion. At this point, you would apply any primer that you have or your moisturizer or anything that you use to prep your skin.
Okay.
And I would apply it in my T-zone areas where I would get oily.
All right. Pin my hair back. Yeah.
So,
Okay. So we're rubbing this in.
if I start to go too fast, let me know because I have a tendency to just quickly move and.
No, that's fine. I'm reading the comments as well.
Okay.
Somebody said, Jacinta said she noticed that as well, Cody. And Jacinta is also a makeup person.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's much better. I actually just found this out. I'm surprised I'm this late with finding this out.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
After time, my daughter was tossing my foundation around and she actually broke one.
Oh, wow. What foundation are you using, Cody?
I'm using the Black Opal foundation in nutmeg.
Okay.
Yeah, in nutmeg. So, Black Opal has, I'm actually a rep for Black Opal, guys.
Okay.
So
All right.
they have new formulas and stuff out now. It's really, really, really good. Dry skin. I know everybody knows about the sticks, but they have liquid now, and they also have the compact foundations, the cream to powder ones, and those are really nice. So I would take
Oh, we're
from
doing
the
the foundation now. I'm late. Hold on. I'm coming. You go ahead, Cody. I'm coming. I'm coming.
okay.
I'm using NARS. I think you told me to get
Yeah,
this NARS.
NARS is a really good brand.
Okay, so now we're putting on foundation.
Yes. Be sure to
Oh,
blend.
McDonough Rose says she loves Black Opal.
Yes. Black Opal is really, really like they've really reformulated their product, so it's really, really nice now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta get me some Black Opal from you, Cody.
Yeah.
I promise to get some from you.
You guys, if you want to purchase Black Opal, you can let me know.
Yeah.
I can get that for y'all.
So what's the trick of putting the foundation on, Cody, to make sure it's smooth and
Um, it's what you apply it with. I don't know if you can see this brush that I'm using. It's dense, but it's somewhat fluffy.
uh-huh.
So pat it into the skin. I spread it and then I pat it into the skin. And you don't need a foundation. Like that's not necessary because once you start contouring and highlighting, it's gonna get a little heavy anyway. So you
Okay.
don't have to go overboard. You just really want a nice smooth canvas, you know?
Tariq said his foundation is the word tonight, and he's getting his lotion, face wash, and towel.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
I
he's doing some good stuff out there too, man. I
yeah,
mean, some
yeah,
really good content on his page. Bringing hope and good messages out there during this time. Good
yeah,
work, Tariq.
yeah. He's an excellent young man.
He is. He is. I hope he brought his mom tonight because this is a good
Yeah,
Mother's
I
Day
haven't
treat.
while either.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So
So
I'm
let
done
me.
with my foundation.
Okay, so now we can move on to concealer and highlighting.
Okay.
Want to take a concealer, that's about 2 shades brighter, depending on how bright you like your concealer. Normally with Kiki, she likes a nice highlight, so we go about 2 to 3 shades brighter for her.
Yes.
Whenever I do her face, but some persons prefer it to be more neutral. So it's up to you completely how bright you want your highlight. I'm extra, so I go bright. You don't have to go as bright as me. Um, take it and you want to do underneath the eye like a V. A brush. You could use a brush. You could use anything, a brush, a flat brush to apply it. That's normally what I do, and then um, I use beauty blend to blend it out with.
My husband is watching me as if this is a date night. So you probably gonna make this into a date night. Yes, you are.
Like,
All
you
right.
could
So we're
make
putting contour underneath the eyes.
highlight.
Oh, highlight. Sorry, and then okay, underneath the eyes.
So you want to highlight underneath the eyes. I know this looks crazy right now, but this light is right up on me. Let me see if I could dim this a bit. Sorry guys, I just got a new light and I'm still trying to figure.
So Cody, do you still use the beauty blender to mat it in?
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
When I After I've already applied it to the areas where I want it, which is under the eye, the bridge of my nose, um, a little on the forehead, like this, a little here, and a little right here. So right now, y'all should be looking crazy.
Yes.
You should be looking crazy right now, but that's normal.
This is my crazy face, everyone.
How's everybody doing? Everybody coming along well with
How's
this?
everyone doing? Send us some love inside the chat room and let us know how far are you. Are you keeping up with Cody? That's what we need to know. Are you keeping up with Cody?
So now that we've applied our concealer, you want to take your beauty blender or your disposable sponge, whatever you have, and you just want to blend it out. Okay?
Okay.
So you just pat, don't rub, don't wipe, you just pat. Pat it into place. Try not to go too far down, too far up. Just pat it into where you placed it.
Cody, what if I go above my eye? Sometimes I usually go above the eye. I don't know why. Is that
You mean
fine?
on the
On top of
eyelid?
it. Yeah.
You could do that because
Okay.
you would need something there as a base anyway. If you wanted to apply shadows, we're just doing a
Right.
natural light. So if we use any shadows, it'll be very bare minimum. It'll just be to accent the eye. It wouldn't be anything crazy, but
All
you could
right.
do that.
All
You could
right.
do that.
Naisha said her crazy face is on.
If, yeah, just blend
Oh,
it out.
Chrislyn said she's not doing hello, but she's not doing her face tonight, but she's taking notes. So we hope Chrislyn sends us her photo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would love to see that,
Yeah.
so I can see how good of a teacher I am.
Yeah. You're really good, Cody. I mean, you taught me like in a couple minutes, man. Not been
Yeah.
doing my best.
Mhm. Yeah, your face been looking good. You don't need me anymore.
Don't say that. All right.
So once we blended out the concealer, and the point of that is you want to blend until you don't see any harsh lines, right?
Mm.
Anymore. So once we've done that, we want to go in with our cream contour, whatever
Okay.
contour you want to use, and
So I'm using my
that should be
black opal.
dark. Yeah. So am I.
All right. Now let me get this out. Because mine's is like, look, I have nothing left.
Oh, just use a brush. Just use a
Okay.
brush. Apply it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, Oath of Nicole says she's taking notes. Welcome.
Yes, please write down. If it helps, you can write it down.
Naisha said she's going to need a class next.
That's
So
no
where are we
problem.
putting the contour, Cody?
So you want to put the contour on the hollows of the cheek. So right here.
Okay. Oh no, Christoph. Christoph said that's a big monitor. Oh my God. Christoph. Christoph. Chrislyn says, Cody, so far so good. I could do it, but can't wait to buy products and try. So far so good. I feel I could do it. Can't wait to buy products and to try.
Good stuff. I love to hear that.
Yes. I haven't done my nose yet, Cody. I think every woman wants to know how to get the perfect nose.
That nose. I know that's your
Yeah,
favorite when you do your face.
yeah, that nose. I like a sharp nose because my nose is big.
You think so? I think
Yes.
I have a huge nose.
Cody, don't say it.
I do. I always tell you that.
Today you
So
did.
where we want to place our contour is the hollows of our cheek, which is right here, right
Okay.
there. Don't do it too heavy. Just just a nice little dab. The forehead, around the perimeter of the forehead. The nose, come down on the sides, and then a little bit here by the chin on the sides of where we highlighted. So all you're doing is framing the highlight that you created, and then you want to blend in.
This is
Happy?
not easy. This is not easy. Cody, you looking cute already. This is not easy. All right. Um, Normie is here. Hey, Normie. She said we're looking good, Cody. She said contouring was always a fight for her. Normie also
Yeah.
does makeup as well, and she does
Oh,
hair. Yeah.
okay.
Naisha says she needs to hit you up for some black opal products.
Oh yeah, black opal. That's the stuff, and they cater to women of color.
Mm.
So beautiful colors that don't make you
Juju.
look.
Jewel is saying she's looking really Caucasian right now around the nose.
Tell her once I blend and she'll be fine.
Yes. All right.
All right, so now we're on to blending in our contour. So I like to use this fluffy brush, but you can use a beauty blender like this, or anything that helps the product to glide and press into your skin. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
All
good
right.
stuff. All right, so now we just want to take it and pat it into the skin. Remember to keep the line, try not to go too low and try not to go too high. You don't want to cover your highlight. You just want to blend them in together so that there's a seamless blend. Okay?
Okay.
You want to take it.
Is it okay that I have my big pink mirror here with me? Because I'm really trying to.
Of course, you just want to pat that in. I prefer to use contouring colors like creams or powders that have more of a red undertone because it makes the skin look warmer and it makes you look more sun kissed and glowy rather than using one that has like a gray undertone. Okay, so keep that in mind when you're purchasing your contour. I'm using black opal and hazelnut to contour.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean
I don't know what color this is. I have.
you probably
In Jesus'
hazelnut
name.
because I used to use on you.
Uh, oh boy. Let me read some more comments. I can stay behind. Shanae says, Juju, I'm about to get my blazing on with the eyes. um, Isha Neely says, I'm not a makeup person, so this is a lot for me. I need tons of products to get through this process. I too will need a class next. Okay, Aisha. Okay. All right. Cody, you got some clients
Yeah, so I
that
see.
want some makeup lessons.
Now bear in mind this is a full face, right? So yeah, for persons who don't wear makeup, every day to day, you don't have to do all of this. I'm just showing you guys how I achieve glam looks on myself and on Acribba and persons that I do. This is my process. Um, Normally my day to day, I just wear concealer and powder and mascara on my eyes. I don't really beat my face like that every day anymore. But it's always good to know how to do it just in case.
I think they teasing me with this big pink mirror. Like I being teased about my mirror.
So the key is blending. You just want to make sure that there's not no harsh lines, that you can't see the difference between the highlight and the contour lines. Okay, you just want to blend it in seamlessly together. So blend, blend, blend to your heart's content until that is in, because that's important.
Good. Wow. This is really a technique. I mean, this is different for me. Really different, Cody. But I'm getting through. Let me see who else is here. Some comments. TJ. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, TJ. I think you learning. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Normie says, look underneath the stick to see the color, Kiki. Oh, it's broken off, Normie. I'm using can I say a junglist stick tonight? Forgive me.
I'm pretty sure that's nut.
This is the one that I had a long time ago.
It's hazelnut then. It's hazelnut.
Hazelnut. Okay.
I would have told that's what I would have told you to buy. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So Cody could probably say what, because underneath Normie is just like gone. It's just
Yeah.
gone. Um, Angela says, Lord, I need to buy more products. I don't have half of these things. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's okay. All right, Cody. So what's next?
Yes. So once you blended in your contour, and it's a seamless transition, you can't tell where it ends and begins. That's what you want. You would now take your powder, your highlighting powder. and I like to use my loose powder, my air spun. You guys could see air spun, but you could use. I know I like to use what's it called? Sasha Cosmetics Buttercup. That's a really nice one too. Buttercup is nice. Um, Ben Nye, but I like.
Oh my God, so many men are in the house tonight. Hello, Taco. Oh my God, this is amazing. The men are learning for their wives. I mean, that's a good thing. Normally,
Mhm.
I hope Emmanuel is here so that he could be learning some techniques. So, what are you doing now, Cody?
No, I'm just dabbing in where I may have wiped off a little bit of concealer. I'm just
Okay.
putting it back in.
What
So feel
causes you to get cracks like under the eye and when you put the concealer on? What causes cracks?
but honestly that has a lot to do with genetics and not enough water, not drinking enough water, not enough hydration. If you're not hydrated enough, it could show underneath the eyes.
Wow.
If you're not
Okay.
getting, it could show underneath the eyes. So our eyes tells us everything.
Mm.
Right. But what I don't do, I know a lot of people bake and it works for some people. I don't like to do that.
Okay.
What it does is it actually makes under the eye, I feel like it makes under the eyes even drier, you
Mm.
know?
Yeah.
One that just want to set it in, make it look nice and smooth. I think that that makes it look too dry. So what I like to do is just take a little bit of my highlight powder on my brush to that, right, off the excess, toss off the right,
Okay.
and then you just look up and you just press it. You press it under the eye. Wherever you had that concealer is where you press it.
My favorite part.
Yes.
Hello, Gia. Gia's here. She says, "Good evening, ladies."
Hello, Gia. Nice of you to come. And
Oh,
you,
I think I getting it together. Go ahead, Cody.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just put that powder everywhere you highlighted. So that would be here, your forehead in the center, under the eyes, down the bridge of your nose, which would be right here, down the bridge, right here. Now I know when you're doing so let's say you apply your makeup and you do your foundation and you do all of this first, right? But
Uh
then
huh.
you want to do your eyes and you want to apply eyeshadow. So what you can, it's okay to put like a little bit of um powder just right here to catch the fall out from the shadow, like right there. But don't put too much powder. Don't like pack it on and make it thick. Like that's, you don't want to do that. You just want to put a little bit there to catch the fallout of the shadow so that it doesn't mess up the rest of your face. Okay?
Okay.
Right.
Jules said
Then
that's a very different technique. Naisha says face on glow. Oh yeah.
that,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's what we going for, ladies. And then once you've done that, we want to get into the contour powder. So you want to set your contour, right? So you want to get your contour powders out.
Woo. Cody, I think I'm having a moment. 1 minute, everyone. This is a party. This is ladies' night. Just give me 1 second. Go ahead, Cody. You keep going.
You okay?
I'm good.
All right. We're just
Okay,
gonna
I
wait.
needed a piece of napkin. I forgot to bring napkin to my station.
Okay. Oh yeah, be careful not. That's why it's important to dust the excess powder off because you could get it in your eye. You know. You seeing this?
Huh?
You seeing that?
Yes. Like, hold on. Oh my god. All right.
All right, guys. So now we want to set our contour. So you want to take your contour powder, which should be about 2 shades darker. Yeah. So that's fine. And then you want to get like a fluffy brush, something fluffy, because you don't want the contour to be too concentrated. Then it would look too harsh. You want something that blends the contour out effortlessly. So you put some on, you dust it, the excess off, and then you just put it wherever you contoured. Wherever
Oh
you
my
put that.
god. I mean, Cody, I'm getting to win with this big pink mirror. Like everybody's like, look.
Huh?
Oh my god. Okay.
After you want to say hi, you have to hold it over.
Is that Hopper?
My baby wants to say hello.
Say hi.
Hello, Hopper.
Say hi, Pumpkin. Give me a
Hello,
kiss.
Hopper. We'll do a
She's trying to.
makeup tutorial for toddlers.
Yes, we.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Yeah, you could bring Sky on.
Give them a little brush.
Yeah,
Just
I'll
a
bring
little
her.
brush, just let them do a little something,
We could do that. We could plan that definitely
Yeah.
And
because
put it right color.
yeah, and Hop already starting to get into my stuff.
Yeah, Skylar's been in mines.
Yeah, they don't let you rest at all.
Nope.
So notice how I'm patting it in and I'm blending it out. Making sure that there are no harsh lines anywhere. That's so important.
Is this brush okay, Cody? Because I'm using a brush like this. Is this brush fine?
That's fine. You just got to
Okay.
make sure buff it out gently. You know. When you're done, then we're gonna do nose because the nose I want to specifically focus on to get the right contour for the nose. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody following along. I can't see the comments. Only Kiki could see them. So
Yeah. So let me know. Are you still following along, everybody? Angela says that is blended. So nice. Glow is on point. And the glow isn't even there yet, guys. That's why her signature is Glow and Glamour. Yes, we're getting glowed up tonight.
thank you. You're looking good.
I'm feeling cute. Oh boy. So what's next, Cody?
Okay, so now the nose contour. So you want to take like a brush. You could take like a fluffy eyeshadow brush if you want. A fluffy eyeshadow brush like this, similar to this.
Mm.
See? You guys could see, right?
Could you see Cody's brush, everybody?
Or even something like what Kiki has in her hand is good too, right? Then you want to take it and dip it into your contour powder. Dust off the excess. And then you just want to start from here and lightly go down, straight down the bridge of the nose on the side in a straight line. And as you do it, you lightly blend it out.
I remember one time I was doing my nose and my nose was warped. I have a
uh,
rough
you
nose.
know, that's why it's so important you start from here and you go straight down just like that. And you do it like that. You start from here, from the inner corner of the eye, from the eyebrow, almost you could say, and just come down like that.
Mm, okay.
You see? And be careful not to put too much product on the brush because you don't want you want it to look like a natural contour, like it's your nose. You don't want it to be too harsh. And then you just want to just blend it in. And there you have it.
Mm.
Skinty nose.
Do I look like really white?
A tad.
Oh Lord. I'll blend it down. I get it. I think
Yeah,
I get
feel
it.
off. So what to do is take your face powder. And this
Yes.
is gonna be the step anyway. You
Okay.
want to take your face powder, your regular face powder that's the same color as your skin, and you want to go in and just pat right along here, like underneath the contour, the places that you didn't set yet. So you want to go underneath here by the jawline, right underneath the contour, like that.
Mm.
Make sure that your foundation always matches your neck. Whenever you test a foundation, you test it here. You test it here on your jawline to make sure that it matches with your neck. Okay? So if your neck is brighter than your face, choose a foundation that's a little brighter than your face to match your neck. Okay? Set everywhere very lightly. I just use a very light dust of my powder
Mm.
to set all over and to blend in everything. Okay?
Jewel says Caucasian living. I can't wait to see Jewel's face.
Julie, you sound like you white, like you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Everybody good?
Everybody is good. I keep my mirror out of the view of these people because
Oh.
Christoph and Tariq, they here for the mirror. You know.
So our next step is blush, and you could use any blush of your choice. For women of color, I tend to use on a lot of my clients like uh reds or burnt oranges or berries or something like that. You know what I mean? Or even soft pinks. So whichever one you have, you could go ahead. Kiki, you good?
Oh my God, I have an eye drama. Go ahead.
So whichever one is fine. They know it's sticky.
My nose?
That's- I guess everybody knows if they following along, everybody knows it should be sticky,
Everybody got a
right?
sticky nose out there? Oh, Jewel said her nose is sticky, sticky.
Hmm.
I like that.
So now we want to apply our blush. And what I like to do is I like to start my blush from here and go down, smile, and stop right here on the apple of my cheek. And just lightly pat blush. Don't put too much blush on now. Just lightly tap it into the blush and put it on brush and just lightly tap it into your skin. And you want to start from here, from your hairline to the apple of your. Don't go up and don't go down. Just exactly where this is placed. I hope you guys could see me good.
Could you see Cody, everyone?
I know Christoph said that my internet it seemed a little blurry at times. Guys, always remember to start off with minimal amounts of product because you could always add, but it's very difficult to take away when it comes to makeup. So you always want to start out with the least amount and then add a little by little as you need. Okay? Now we are getting ready to do brows. I know a lot of people struggle with brows.
Mm.
It's a very tough topic. What I'm doing is I'm using a gel, eyebrow gel, with a stick that looks like this.
Okay.
See the slant? Make sure if you're using the same thing that this is pressed together tightly.
When you say
Press-
press together, okay, all right.
Meaning that is no space in the brush, that it's tightly pressed and compacted together to get a sharp line. So you want something like this, right? So you want to take your spoolie. This is a spoolie.
Cody, we have a question quickly. Crystalline is
Sure.
asking, did you reuse your brush at any time, or you need a separate brush for each step?
You need a separate brush for each step because what happens is if you use your blush brush as your powder brush, everything is just gonna get mixed up on the face, and you don't want that. So you have to allot. You have to allot a particular brush for each part that you're doing. I know it's tedious, but trust me, it helps the look to come together. You don't want to mix a blush brush with a powder brush or a contour brush with a blush brush. You don't want to do that because you're not going to get the effect that you want. Okay? So never mix the brushes up and use them for different things and at the same time. You don't want to do that. So after you have brushed your brows, you brush them upward. My brows are horrible. That's another story. You want to go in and dip it inside the eyebrow gel. If you have a pencil, you know, just follow along. Now we're about to color. Okay. So what you want to do, you want to go underneath where your brow hair is. Don't don't take it too close to the front. Start maybe right here. Start right here. You can see that?
Yes.
Start right there. Right. Don't start at the beginning of the brow. Start about a quarter in. And then just follow the outline of your brow shape without stopping. Don't stop. Just follow the outline. Once you've done that, you want to go with the top. Start about a quarter in there as well. And just come down. The point is to keep the natural shape of your brow. You don't want to do anything too heavy. You don't want it to look too harsh. You're really just trying to enhance your own brows. Okay? So by all means, if you have a lot of hair on your brows and you have nice thick hair on your brows, you don't have to do as much as I'm doing. My brows are very sparse. Um, so all you would need to do is if you have hair on your brows and you like the shape of your brows already, all you're doing is filling in where there are spaces. Okay? Don't change or don't alter your brow shape. Unless of course you want it to be more arched or so forth, but God made your brows shape that they are for a reason because it suits your face. And never use black on your brows. You can use dark brown or a lot of people like to match their hair color. If your hair is red, you could use like a auburn or something like that, but never black. Black is way too harsh for a brow. So I always use dark brown when I'm doing.
Just before you continue, Cody, to everyone watching, I see some people taking screenshots of the live. Take your
Mm-hmm.
screenshots, WhatsApp them to me if you have my number. Send them
Yes.
to Instagram if you want to, for Cody and I.
Yeah.
And tag us in it, you know.
Yeah. Please tag me. I really want to see how I'm doing as a teacher.
You are doing well. After all, this is faith life. We come here and we know what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
So once you've gotten your shape and you have filled in your brows lightly, you want to go here to the beginning. Why do some women take 3 hours on makeup? Tariq, I have no idea. I don't know.
Oh, Cody, you can see the questions now. Praise God.
I,
Good.
that, yeah, I have no idea. You know, well, I will say this. I used to take long too. So, some people, they take longer because they're just starting out, or, it's for different reasons. So you want to take your spoolie, and at the beginning of your brow, you just want to brush up and blend it in. So you want to go like this, brush it across, and then brush up. And if you see any little spaces that need to fill in, now is the time to do it.
I think I mastered this brow tonight. This brow tonight. I don't know.
Point eight.
Yeah, that can get on point. Okay, so want us to do our next brow. Okay.
Yes. Next brow.
Okay. What causes your face to break out, Cody? What causes bumps and I mean just out of nowhere bumps and
It could be a number of things. It could be hormones. It could be because of a woman's cycle that's coming on. It could be most problems like people have, like when it comes to acne, is because of diet. Because whatever you eat, it comes out through your skin. So if you have a bad diet and you don't eat well, it's normally going to tell on your skin or your face. Some people are blessed where they don't experience acne at all. But
uh,
I found one of the main reasons. And not taking proper care. You don't ever want to sleep in your makeup. Like, don't ever, ever, ever do that. No matter how tired you are, wash your face at the end of the night. And make sure that all the makeup is off, and you have to moisturize, because there's a misconception that if your face is oily, you don't need moisturizer, and that is absolutely not true. You need moisturizer even if your face is oily, because what happens is, when you don't use oil, when your face is oily, you don't use oil, your skin overproduces the oil and it makes your skin even oilier. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Just proper cleansing and hormones, yeah. Yeah, hormones is a big. That's when I get breakouts. That's one of the main reasons why too, is because of
mm.
hormones. But yeah, so it's a number of different things. You just and drink a lot of water. If you don't drink enough water, you bound to get breakouts.
But I've experienced breakout, and since this quarantine, I've been drinking a lot of water. I mean, water, water,
Well,
water, and I got breakout, and I was like, "What did this?"
what,
Maybe like
what
you
happens?
say, dieting. Maybe like you say, dieting and
But Kiki, what happens too is sometimes when your body is detoxing, that's what happens. Like if you're drinking a lot of water and eating healthy, you
yes.
will some bumps and stuff would come out. Yes, clean the brushes. That's very important. Some bumps and stuff would come out on your skin because your skin is trying, your body is trying to detox all that bad stuff out. So sometimes that happens as well. And I get facials and I get peels, regularly because I had horrible skin, especially after I had my daughter. And that helps a lot too. So if if that's in your budget to do that, I would suggest giving it a try.
A question is there, Cody. Some people do their brows first. Um, does it really matter when you do it?
It doesn't. For me, I prefer to do my entire face first and then do my eyes last because it helps me to move quicker. Once your whole face is done, you can just quickly do your eyes and you're done. But if you spend a lot of time, if you start your brows first, I've noticed, um, you spend more time than you actually need to on doing your brows because then you find that you want to carve out the top and the bottom when really all you had to do was just carve out the bottom, if that makes sense.
Yes.
You in this mirror.
No, hold on now. Wait a minute. I mean, I have the mirror out of view. You still can see this mirror? Oh my God.
Ah, it's
Well,
fine.
this is all I have.
So, guys, are we good with brows? Everybody got their brows on point or the way that they like it?
We'll wait to see. Oh my God. It's ladies' night and it's guys' night too. It's a party. It's a faith and makeup party. And we're having an amazing time. And
Mm-hmm.
of course, I just want to plug something in there.
Uh-huh.
I know that a lot of time when people saw it said faith and makeup, they were like, how does this go hand in hand? But you're seeing it right now. A lot of you are doing something that you never thought you could do. And that is faith. I'm believing in yourself, and this is an example of faith right now. So you're demonstrating faith. You're not thinking about it, but you're demonstrating it, and so that this is amazing. We have another
Mm-hmm.
comment that came across the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Aisha says, "Okay, glad to know about the detoxing with the bumps. I was wondering why this was happening with me, and I rarely have them except during that time. Great tips here. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that." Because I am doing a detox and maybe everything is coming out. So when you said that, I kind of related to that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot too from my skin doctor. Her name is Natilla. And she owns Skin Solutions Day and Spa. She's excellent. She got my skin back after 7 days.
Wow.
Seven
You
days.
need to send that information across and so we could check her
Definitely.
out.
Yes, yes. Yes, it helps. It helps. It's not the determining factor, but it helps when you drink a lot of water. Sodas, I realize, cause bumps, a lot of bumps. When I drink soda, the next day I wake up with a bump. That's just how it is for some people. And some people could drink soda till like Kingdom Come and they wouldn't get bumps on their face. But
They're
like
blessed.
diet, all about diet. So now we want to move on to highlighting underneath our brows, right? So you want to take your concealer brush and make sure it's also flat like this. I hope you guys can
Okay.
see the light is blinding.
How is that?
I think you can see that, right? Yeah. But Kiki, yeah, yeah. So just press it together so that it's like press it at the tip. So take it from here
Okay.
and just smooth it straight and press it really hard with your fingers and go up. Right. Like that. You want it to be like a point. You want it to be like a point.
Okay.
And you dip it in your concealer or whatever you're using.
What about if you have concealer like this, Cody, that already has something on it? Would you suggest that?
Um, for beginners, no. What you could do is take it and put it on the back of your hand. Um,
Yes.
I would say use this for someone like I've been doing. I could use that and still get the look I want. But for a beginner, I think a brush like this would be best.
Okay.
Right. So you dip your brush in. You go directly underneath the hair, right underneath the brow, and you just follow the shape that you created just to clean up. So now if you made any mistakes with your eyebrows, now is the time to get it right and clean it up. So this is why we do this. You just want to carve it out underneath. There's no need. I never really carve out the top. I never go on top because to me it doesn't look natural when you do that. So I just prefer to go underneath and do it that way and clean up underneath. But it's personal preference if your brows to look like super super sharp. I don't like to. If I look really bright on my screen, I want you to let me know so that I can know if I have to push my light back a bit or if that's better for you.
Uh, this live is getting ready for the Fake Talk show behind the scenes. Wow. Yeah, yes, yes. You know, when I step up in the place, we're going to talk about faith. You know that? I just said it because I know a lot of people wondered how did it go hand in hand, and I'm just showing you. This is an illustration, a demonstration of faith, because a lot of us are doing things that we didn't believe we could do, like me.
Right.
I getting these brows together tonight. I think. Oh yeah.
Where Freddie, man?
Oh no.
Where Freddie?
We don't want
Freddie
him
will let you
here.
know.
We don't want him here. This is not about him. This is not about him. This is not about him. Not tonight. It's ladies' night.
uh,
Oh, you mean? I wonder why he didn't come up on the live. That's true.
yeah. You watching Sky, right?
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to see what's going on. Probably.
We're super busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do we wipe away now after we go under the brows with the makeup on now? Because I've never done it this way. I would always do it first, and then I would
Mm.
do my makeup. So
You
how
would
how
take,
do we wipe this away now?
you mean blend it in? Okay, so
Yeah.
it's a couple things. You could use like a small little fluffy brush like this, right? Or you could
Right.
use a beauty blender
Okay.
and you would just go like right underneath. And what I did, I don't know if you guys saw, I brought the highlight down here. You can actually take it and go over your entire eye with it and use it as a base. So you could take the concealer that you used just now and put it over your whole eye and use it as a base. Okay?
Uh,
Base, when I say a base, as something for the shadow to adhere to and to stick to. That's what I mean. So you could go and bring it down. I'll just do it just to show you guys, just for showing sake. Um, Bring it straight down, and then you could blend it out. Yeah, you can blend it out with your beauty blender, or you could use like a little fluffy brush like this and just blend out the edges. Just you're not wiping it. What you're doing is pressing it in. You're pressing it into the skin, okay? Because you don't want to drag it and move it around. You just want to press it in. And blend it out so that it's a seamless blend and it doesn't. There's no harsh lines anywhere.
I hope Christoph and Tariq are not distracting our students because they're talking about behind the scenes of Fate Talk, how we got the apple cider and the wings from KFC on deck, you know. And Tariq is saying that's the best part of being on set. My God, Christoph, you thinking about food tonight. You and Tariq. Um,
Aisha, that's the
yes,
name.
she's asking a question too. Yeah.
Um, I would say get a brush kit. Only because if you try to buy brushes piece, it may run into a little bit more. Now, I know Amazon, I got some of my brushes off of Amazon. They have really nice brush kits. The kits are like maybe $15. Um, browse on 1,000. Thank you, Naisha. Daddy reach it. I'm on.
Oh, look. I could.
You
We
wanna?
this is ladies' night.
Yeah,
I mean, it looked normal.
guys, almost
Oh
there.
my God, I feel good. Ladies, get compliments from your kids. Get compliments from your kids. My daughter told me I look really good. I'm feeling good tonight. Oh, Cody, you're doing it. All right.
Yes, if I leave them. I'm just setting in my concealer with a powder.
That is Hopper.
Yes. I guess you could leave on the bed. Say hi. I hope she don't get into the stuff. Oh, Tariq, what is your skincare routine? I use the olive oil spring brush with my cleanser, and then after that I tone. Um, and then I moisturize, and then when I go out, I always wear a sunblock, or I wear a moisturizer that has sunblock in it.
Right.
But we're not gonna go too much into shadows tonight. I'm just gonna do something neutral to bring some type of contrast to my eyes. Um, so what we want to do is to do like a nice shadow, just a nice, smooth something to make your eyes stand out a bit. We want to start from here. I put a little bit. I put a little bit of my contour powder
Right.
onto a
Okay.
shadow brush.
Okay.
Sorry. That.
I was just about to say I didn't bring the kit
Yeah.
down. I was lost just now. Okay.
Right. So once I've done that and I put the contour powder on, I just start here. Wow, just now. Max J. I looked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Freddie do a guys' night, of course. We're gonna lock all the women out too. Yeah,
So what
he's gonna do that. He's excited. Okay, so
I'm
all
taking
right,
my
go ahead, Cody. Mhm.
and I'm going in like that, and I'm just following that crease in my eye. You're just following the crease, and you're doing it very lightly. You just want to brush a hint of powder just in the crease area. Just controlling purchasing makeup. Is there a specific line that you recommend? Um, Black Opal has a really good line for women of color. If you want, the best way to test makeup is to test it on your jawline, closer to your neck, um, as close to your neck as possible. Now, times I know sometimes that the face may be brighter than the neck and vice versa, but you always want to match your face to your neck. So if you find that your face is a little darker than your neck, then that means you have to go just a little bit brighter with your foundation so that it blends in with your neck. Okay? You could actually create a crease with your brush. So you open your eye like this and you just go on top of the lid. You go on top of the lid like that. Right, hooded eyes. So you keep your eyes open and you go on top of the lid, and that would help you find your crease. Yeah.
It's
Any tips
coming
for?
in. You got a lot of questions coming in.
Yeah,
Could you
I
see
see that.
them?
I see that. That's what I was saying to Jewel, because Jewel asked the same thing. I keep my eyes open. Well,
Oh,
I
okay.
don't have hooded eyes, but for persons that have hooded eyes, you just keep your eyes open, and your crease would be literally right here. So you would use minimal product until you find your crease, and then when you get it, you can take a brush that's like this, that's a little bit more slanted, if you could see that, and then you would go like this. I don't know if you could see that. When your eyes are open, it's probably, I didn't even realize that this brush had shadow on it. Wow. Okay. So that's what you do. That's how you find your crease. And then you just blend it out with a fluffy brush, something fluffy. Buy her a makeup kit.
Oh, okay, a night for sneakerheads. Okay, Freddie will enjoy doing that. What is a go-to product you can buy for your girlfriend or wife as a gift? Oh, Tariq, I'm watching you, Tariq.
Well, on what they like.
I need a bottle of water.
If your spouse is a lipstick person, you know, you can get an array of lipsticks. I don't know if they like glosses, could like mattes, or whichever one, but you could do like that. Or if they like it'll probably be impossible to pick a foundation for somebody. They would actually have to go. You could always get a gift certificate for makeup.
Hi, Christina. Christina's here. Hello, welcome.
So once you've blended in your shadow in your crease, like I say, very minimal eyeshadow look tonight. Uh, you want to take? I hope you guys brought lashes. If not, you could just go along with mascara, and that's fine too.
I did. I did.
Got your lashes, okay?
Yes. You,
So we,
Cody, do you want to attempt? Do you want to attempt the underlining of the eyes with the eyeliner and the wing, just for the person that may be able
no,
to do it?
we will.
We
I
will.
always line
Okay.
eyes last because what I do is I take a shadow and smoke out underneath to set
Ah.
the liner.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So what I did just now is I took my lashes and I cut it. Yeah, natural looks are very important to me.
That's why I chose a natural look for you to do, because you have a lot of women. They're not into, and everyone have their preference. You have some people, they like the
Yeah.
glam and the glitz and and then you have some
Yeah.
women, they want to just keep a nice soft look. And so that's why I selected that look for tonight, ladies'
Because if
night.
I only glam. I don't like a lot of colors on the eyes. I don't like that. I do have some clients that like color, but I'm not a color person when it comes to shadows. I like very neutral, glam, glowy looks.
What did you do, Naisha? Naisha said I did too. I'm trying to find out what did she do. Don't forget, take a picture of the live screen. Um, Post it to your WhatsApp, send it to Cody and I on Instagram. We'd love to see what you are doing. Let someone take a picture of you as well. We'd love to see what you are doing. Even if you're not doing the makeup, still send us a picture. We don't care. Send us a picture.
I didn't do a lid color, Jewel. What I did was I just took my contour powder and I just went into the crease because it's a very natural look. The focus is gonna be basically on the face, and if you have lashes, the lashes is gonna bring it out, and the eyeliner. Okay, so I didn't do a lid color, but if you're following along and you want to add a lid color, by all means, add your own lid color. You know what I mean? It's fine. So what I'm doing now is I took my glue and I'm using, just a tweezer, and I'm applying it. I'm applying the glue to the lash with my tweezer on the lash line. And then I want to give it about 10 seconds to dry.
Oh, when you
Now,
put the glue on, you give it 10 seconds to dry. Okay.
I give it 10 seconds. So my 10 seconds are up. So after your 10 seconds are up, you take it. Now, if you have a tweezer, you can use a tweezer, like what I'm doing. Or if your hands are steady, you can just apply it with your fingers. Some people find it easier to do with their fingers. I prefer to do it with tweezers. All right. So what I do, for me, some person apply their lashes with their eyes open. I prefer to do it with mine closed. All right. It's just a personal preference. It's up to you, really. So I close my eyes and I just rest it on top of my lash line, lightly, lightly rest it. And then I just fix the place, like so. Push them a little bit. Make sure that
Very good with my lashes tonight because, oh boy.
my lashes are very, very natural, very minimal.
I
Kiki got those.
usually line my eyes first to give me a
You
guideline.
you could if you want to. I like to line my eyes after I put on my um lashes. Reason being is because when you line your eyes before you do the lashes, it's gonna cover up anyway. The lashes are gonna cover it up. So I like to do it afterward. But some persons prefer to do it before, and that's fine too. Like I say, it's your face. However, you're comfortable doing something as long as it's done properly, then it's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna have to get a bit gangster on this eyelash.
Is it again?
It did not work out, so I'll go to the next one and come back to that.
Okay.
Let us know how you get doing with your lashes, everybody. Some
Yeah,
women have
everybody.
beautiful lashes naturally. They're already
Yeah.
long and really nice. Oh boy. What kind of glue you use, Cody, for the eyelashes?
I use the hair glue actually.
Okay.
I used to use duo, but for some reason duo is really runny to me.
Mm.
And it doesn't stick to me. Like that's my thing. So I just use the regular hair glue.
I am not getting along with these lashes. Nash, could you get me the other lashes from upstairs? The ones that I already used. These are
Now,
not working for me
say
tonight.
the thicker the band on the lashes, the harder it is to stick. So if you were to use something like Ardell Wispies, those are really easy to apply. Now, when you talk about those really glam lashes, those are hard to stick because the band is so thick. So if you're having a problem, that's probably why. If you're having a problem with your lashes staying on. All right. So that's just a quick tip.
Anybody ever got lash glue underneath huh?
Underneath the eye,
Yeah.
that happens all the time, especially when I do clients. It's fine. It takes getting used to. It took me a very long time to learn how to apply lashes. Very long.
You know what I think my fight is tonight? I usually do my makeup standing up. This sitting down is not for me.
It's not the way.
No, this is not for me. I mean, Christina said she's had the same challenges before applying her lashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And um, Aisha
Um,
said, how do you remove them and how many times could you use one set of lashes?
well, sometimes I just take the lashes off, like at the end of the night, and just set them aside. I take the glue off, the glue that's dried up on them already, and I just set them aside. And I can reuse lashes. I don't know, for weeks, months, if I want to. If I really take care of them, I could do that. But they get worn and they get old sometimes because what you do is you put on mascara to blend them together. So sometimes the mascara gets in them, sticks in them, stuff like that. And then you would find that you would have to replace it when it reaches that point. But you can wash them and they can come right off. My battery is low. You can wash them and they can come right off. Um, yeah, pretty much. Tanshmi will definitely try. Yeah, keep trying. It's all about practice.
Oh boy.
That's good to know, Naisha. That's really good to know.
Wow. There you go. That's faith. Now you should look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Um, I'm happy to hear that. That means I'm doing a good job.
You are Cody. Hand claps for Cody. Send some claps across the screen. This is my first YouTube live. I'm so used to Instagram. Um,
This is my first live ever doing makeup on live
yes.
ever. I was really against this, and Kiki was like, "No,
No, it's
but you
time.
are." So here I am. But I'm glad I did.
I'm happy too.
Hmm.
All
So
right.
now, guys, we want to. Kiki's a step ahead of us because Kiki already knows what to do. But we want a line on top because we want to hide the lash band. So what we're doing, I'm taking a liquid liner. Oh, well then if you prefer not to do no liner, then that's perfect. It's like I say, it's up to you. Yes, for lashes, I like Ardell's. The Ardell Wispies are very very nice lashes. And they're very easy to put on because the lash bands are thin. So you put them on and it goes on instantly. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I appreciate that. So now what I want to do is go on top and just line of my this is it doesn't have to be, it could be a thin line. And I'm using a liquid liner. You can use a gel or you can use a cream, whichever one works for you.
It runs into your eye. Well, that's my experience. I mean, that's not.
Yeah,
I
it
don't.
does. You definitely have to know what you're doing when you're using liquid. Definitely. Liquid is kind of hard to work with. Um if you're not used to it. I don't know if you could see, but I did you could see Kiki?
Can I? Yes. I. Wow. Oh yeah, Cody. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So I
flawless.
then I didn't go too crazy with the wing because wings are really hard to master and really hard to master. Even sometimes I mess up my wing and I have to start over again. At this stage that I'm at, I still mess up my wings.
Jewel wings are always so cute. Do you ever notice
Yeah.
that?
Yes, honey. Mama. Uh, 1 second.
Mama.
Yeah, they're calling. Daddy. What? See, the problem is if I pick her up now, she's gonna want to try and nurse, and that can't happen.
You know, that reminds me of Skylar when I first started Faith Talk, and she will not get off the couch.
Huh? 1 second, guys.
Keep going, ladies. Keep going. Take your pictures. I'm waiting on pictures. I really had a struggle tonight, ladies, with I had a struggle tonight with my eyelashes, and still do. Even I don't
Yeah,
know, but yeah, but it's all good.
it looks good from what I could see.
Yeah, you think so? Thank you.
Is that a question?
Is there a question?
Oh, Harper. Yes, Jewel. Your godchild. Tariq is a character. That's not
Yeah, and they have me fearful to put my mirror up because they keep talking about my big pink mirror. Oh my
Girl,
god.
if your mirror can help you to get a flawless face, you better put that mirror up.
Oh my god. Oh
So once
yes. Oh yes. Go ahead, Cody. Go ahead. Your show. Go ahead.
Okay. So once you guys have done once you've done your what do you call it? Your eyes at the top, this part is optional, but I like to go in underneath my waterline, on my waterline at the bottom, and just add some black. Just add some black. Sometimes it's pretty, even just like this. If you just want the attention to be just at the top of the eyes. But for persons who like a little bit more fullness in their eyes to pop a little bit more, all you got to do is hold your eye down like that, go into the waterline, and I'm using like a cream black liner. And this is black opal as well.
Can you see Cody? Could you see
Huh?
Cody? Make sure that they can see you. Yes, they can. I guess so. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Again, this is personal preference. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but it doesn't help to do it to show you guys how to do it without, poking yourself in the eye. You just want to stay on the waterline.
The mouth movement when putting on under eye, you'd be like, oh my god, this is something.
We are almost done.
Yeah, almost done.
We are almost done. Now, when I've applied my bottom liner, I like to go in with a powder, like maybe a deep brown powder or something just to smoke it out. And I like to go in underneath, right underneath, if you can see, and just get like a brush that's kind of flat but still a bit fluffy to move the product around. If you can see, you just want to take it and go right under that water line and just make it a little bit smoky.
question. I made a boo boo underneath my eye with the eyeliner. How do you correct that?
Where did you where exactly?
Could you
Like
see?
the concealed part?
Yeah.
So you want to take just a little bit of just a tad bit of concealer onto your beauty blender, just a little bit, and then you just want to press it in.
Okay.
All right, guys. So we just smoking this out. Everybody doing good? We almost done. We're almost there. Almost there.
Oh, Christina says she does that mouth thing too. Yeah, I think that's a thing, man. You be getting like,
Yeah.
excuse
Yeah.
me, like you get like real too. You be like,
Yeah. Have, you have to make that mouth in
you
order
have to
to
make
get it
that
right.
mouth
You
right.
have to.
Like, wow.
So what I like to do, and I normally do this on Kiki too, when I do her makeup to open her eyes. I like to take like just like a nice shimmery metallic silver or pewter or even gold, and I would do it right right here in the inner corner on a brush, just right there to open up the eyes. This is a very very simple makeup look. This is good for every day.
Jewel is killing me.
What?
Jewel say that is what she does with her mouth. Like she has the icon there. If you look at it, it's so funny.
Oh, the
Yes.
ghost emoji, I think.
That brush you using, is this a fine brush for me or
What do you want to use that for?
I was trying to do what you did in the corner.
You could just be careful to place it just on the tip.
Oh boy. I actually have this brush upstairs that is for the middle. Now, you mind getting it for me? It like has like a.
Would I know
It
it?
looked like a cone. Yeah, you'll see it.
It looked like a cone. Actually, literally the last step for the eyes is applying mascara.
Mm,
So you just want to apply mascara to blend in your lashes,
I didn't bring
your
the mascara either.
with your falsies. You just want to go underneath and just blend it in. Just put them on like that. Kiki, looking good.
Thank you, thank you. So do you. You are an amazing teacher, Cody. Trust me. I mean, I. Oh my God. Like,
Thank you.
yes.
Who knew, right?
I know. I mean, this is this is something. This is something tonight, Christoph. It's powerful.
Now, guys, before I think I forgot to put this in the things that you would need. I'm really sorry, but a setting spray is very important. So if you have that, a setting spray before you apply your mascara to the bottom of your eyes, you would spray your face first.
I need that brush. Like this, and have a cone point.
Put
And
it
bring my
now. Where it
mascara.
is?
I think I left it on the
Huh? So for
cone.
the other corner and well. I'm just saying,
No.
guys, battery is very low. Wow. Okay. So once you've done that, guys, you want to spray your face. Kiki, you have your spray? Or are you still looking for something?
I do. I was trying to get, but you could carry on with the ladies. I was trying to get
Okay, so I spray my face, right? And while it's still damp, ladies, this is very important. While it's still damp, I take my highlighter and a brush to apply the highlighter with, and then I apply it. while it's still damp. That helps the highlight to stick and to stay on your skin and not fall off. Okay? Let me know how you guys are doing, following along. Um, and so where I put my highlight is right on top of my blush and in between. So it's literally right here. That's where I put my highlight. And I also put it here at the tip of my nose, right here in the center, and then right here. You could use the Mach 6 Plus. You could use the NYX setting spray. That's really good. They have it in dry and matte. I like my skin to look dewy, so I get the dewy one. Um, but yeah, NYX is a really good one. Then there's this one that I got. This one is Magic Collection. I can't remember where I got this from, but this is good too. And then there's also the Fix Plus. So I apply my highlight here on the tops of the apples of my cheek, right here at the tip by my nose, right here in the center, right here. I don't go straight down. I just do it here and here. And then I also go right here on the above my lip, which is called the Cupid's bow, right on top of the lip. I don't know if you guys could see. Let me see if I can move it. So this is what you want. You could see, Kiki?
I can. Oh, the glow. The glow is there. I just
Okay.
recently bought this Nubian loose from Juvia's.
Oh, Juvia's place, they have really nice stuff. Really
I
nice
think
product.
that you would love this, Cody. When I bought this, I was like, if Cody get a hand on this glow, oh my God.
I think I need to order one.
Yes, like this one is like real pretty.
Guys, I'm just applying mascara to my bottom lashes, okay? That's why it's important. I wanted you guys to spray your face first because when you close your eyes, and if you had the mascara on at the bottom and you closed your eyes, it would have gotten onto
I put too much.
your concealer. All right? So you want to go. Thank you, Naisha. Thank you. I'm pretty sure yours is everything as well.
I think I put too much gold digger on me. I don't know.
Yeah?
I gotta get it together. Did you bring my mascara? Okay. Okay, Jewel is killing me with these comments. All right. I can't take it. Did you spray again yet, Cody?
What?
After the glow, did you spray again?
No,
Okay.
not yet. So when you spray and you add your glow, then you add your mascara at the bottom. Okay?
Okay.
You let that dry. While you're letting that dry, you can do your lips. All right? So guys, when you're done with your mascara, we're gonna go on to lips. I'm just wiping off like any product or any foundation or anything that may have gotten onto my lips with a wet wipe. So that's all I'm doing. Now you can do whatever kind of lip you want. Tonight I'm gonna do a red lip just for the sake of this tutorial. I love my red. Kiki loves her red. And her pinks and what's not. I'm gonna do a red lip. I'm just gonna put on a little bit of chapstick before I do that. Because sometimes these matte colors could be very drying.
I need my cocoa butter chopstick.
So let me know when you guys are ready. Let me ready for lips, okay, Kiki?
Yeah, you go ahead, Cody. You go. I think the
Okay.
ladies may be ready too. They may be moving
Okay.
faster than you.
Hmm? That
That's right.
I do now is I'm gonna outline my lip with and you can choose whatever color you want. If you just want to do a gloss, then that can end here. But I'm gonna outline my lip with a deeper red.
I am going nude tonight, Najee. I would like the red better though. The red. The red? Yes. Okay. I don't have a red lip liner, Cody. So if you don't have the red lip liner, what do you do?
Do you have a deeper red lipstick? Now you could just put on your red just like that, you know. I like an ombre effect.
You don't like.
Or
Okay.
have a lipstick in the same color sequence and it's a little
You know
darker
what's it gonna do?
or something, you could use
What's
that.
it gonna do? Red or nude? I think I want to do a nude lip.
So I just outline deeper red and then I'm gonna put a lighter one in the middle. But like I say, this is my preference. You guys could do whatever you wish.
Oh, those lips are nice. Whoa. Oh, whoa.
Now this is gonna dry matte because I like matte lips. When it comes to lipsticks, I like my lips to be matte. Um, just around the perimeter with my concealer brush to make sure that I didn't go out of line, and I'm just cleaning it up. Thank you. Thank you, Jacinta.
Woo. Oh, yeah.
See this face.
Oh, I can't wait till I could do the hair. You know what I mean? Like, woo.
Mm-hmm.
It's ladies' night, y'all. Faith and makeup. Doing the things we didn't know we could do tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Um,
Thank you, Sharika.
hey, Sharika. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Guys, I'm just blending in where I cleaned up. I'm just blending in the concealer, okay? Where I clean up around my lips. If you're wearing a gloss or something nude, you don't have to do this. But when a red lip, you want it to be crisp. Or if you're wearing a colored lip, yes. To make your bottom lip look fuller, you would want to overdraw. So you'd want to go a little bit underneath the bottom where your lip line is. You want to go underneath it.
Top of this.
So that's the way to make it look fuller. Now I'm going to spray again Goodness.
Cody, is there a look to get your lips fuller at the bottom? Is there a technique?
Yeah, I was telling her she can overdraw underneath her lip.
Oh, okay.
Like where a line is, you can go underneath it.
Okay.
Guys, make sure no lipstick on your teeth.
Yes, especially when you're wearing red, right?
So this is the final look. I would love
Woo,
to see how you guys
woo.
which came up with. Kiki is beautiful. I can
Thank
see her.
you.
That is
Thank
gorgeous,
you.
gorgeous. Thank you, Krista.
Thank you. Let me fix my hair. Like, no, I'm putting the mirror away. I'm putting the mirror away.
I hope you guys learned a lot. I really do. I really, really do.
Ugh.
Thank you, Christina. And I hope to see some pictures when you finally do your face as well. Or when you're done. I hope to see some photos. Thank you.
Oh Lord, this is not a face to wash off, ladies. This is
Right?
not a face to wash off.
Yeah. This was fun though.
This was a lot of fun. Did you all enjoy
Yeah.
it? Did you all enjoy it tonight? Let us know if you enjoyed it. Woo!
Yeah, I hope
Oh
y'all
yeah.
feel Kiki feeling herself.
I am. If you like my
I think
hair, everybody, this was purchased from Paradise Lux, and this is a cap. Actually, I can take this off. This was made by Capture Wigs. Capture You Wigs. She does
thank
amazing work on Instagram. I mean, amazing caps. I mean, it's beautiful. So I'm grateful for this hair tonight because I was really looking like a house mummy.
No, it wasn't.
And Cody, your hair's beautiful.
Thank you. I did it myself. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's the beauty with short hair, right? So we
Thank
getting some comments ready for the living room. This was very good information. Glad I was a part of this. Definitely enjoyed watching. I had a lot of fun, learned some new techniques. So ladies, don't forget, all of you that did your faces, you know what to do. Take a snapshot. I hope you took a shot of yourself before you did this so that we could see the before and after. And we could let
you.
Cody, we could let Cody see what she did tonight. I think
Yeah.
she'd really like to see. This is the new way of learning right here. This is
Yeah.
the new, what they call it? What is it now? I forget. What do they call it? I can't remember. But anyway, this is the new way of things right now. I guess the new normal. That's what they call it. And this is the
Yeah.
way we have to communicate until, things change. So make sure I send listen, I look so much different from when I came on this live. I don't even want to watch this from the beginning. I just want to get straight to the makeup. Okay? Oh my God. It's amazing what makeup can do.
Yeah.
It's an enhancer. Did you put glow on your top? I didn't.
I didn't.
Your face is amazing, Cody.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Ladies, make sure take your pictures now. You got to take my photos for me.
Mhm.
So Cody, give us your last reviews on makeup and any tips and anything you want to say before we close out. And anyone, if you have any more questions quickly before we close out,
Mhm.
let us know so we can answer the questions.
Yeah. Okay, so um basically what we did tonight was more of a natural glam, I would say. I didn't go too crazy with the eyeshadows and stuff like that. And you don't need to, if you want to be glam, you don't have to do all of that in order to look beautiful or made up or enhanced. You don't have to go crazy with a lot of colors and stuff. Now I know some persons prefer that, but that's not necessarily a must. Okay? Um I just hope you guys, I really hope you guys learn from this. This is like I said, this is my first ever live tutorial doing makeup online. I always ran away from it. I never wanted to do live tutorials or anything like that. I never wanted my face to be seen or shown for whatever reason. But I'm glad Kiki made me do this, and I'm really glad that I had the opportunity to interact with you guys, and you guys can, feed off of me and take some of what I know, and put it to use for yourselves. So I just want to thank you guys for that. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Like I said, my YouTube, yes, thank you, Chris, thank you.
Yes.
Um, right there, Makeup by Cody on my YouTube channel. I only have up one video, but I'll be posting more after this, I promise. And on Glow and Glamour is my Instagram. You can find a lot of my work on there. A lot of brides I did, a lot of pictures I have up there with Kiki I did for her for Face Talk, and a lot of photos of different clients and stuff like that. So you could go out and peruse that. Um, I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for the support. For Kiki, for her page, for Face Talk. A lot of you are loyal because you follow her in each transition that she does. Whatever she does, I always see the same people. I just want to thank you guys for that. And, because of you guys doing that and supporting her, she's a blessing to me. And I just want to thank you guys so much for that. If y'all have any other questions, y'all could just let me know. Don't forget to wash this makeup off at the end of the night. Please do not sleep in your makeup. Please, please, please. That's very bad for your skin. But other than that, if you have questions in regards to makeup, you could always hit me up. You could DM me, and I'll respond. I'm always quick to respond. And just let me know if you have anything else. So thank you so much, and that's it.
Woo, thank you, Cody. Before you go, I think that I am more excited to see how the ladies look. This is so different. If we had a Zoom party, then maybe we would have seen everybody. But this is
Yeah,
like the suspense is killing me because I want to see the faces
I
behind
I
what has
see.
happened. Yes.
I want to see everybody.
Yes, yes. I just want to see. So please, everybody. Oh, Cody, you. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Make sure I take your selfies. Take screenshots of the live right now for us. Hashtag send it to us. WhatsApp, Instagram, whatever. I think the hashtag we're using is Faith Life and Make Faith and Makeup. They are the hashtags that we are using. Of course, this video will be uploaded to my channel, so you will be able to use this at any time. If you want
Hmm.
to, because we're going to be back outside very soon. We believe, we have that faith. So,
Hmm.
you may be going somewhere and you want a nice natural beat, nothing too heavy. This definitely will be the tutorial for you. All
Hmm.
right. So I just want to encourage everyone to be safe, stay safe. Most importantly, trust God. Let's believe God that, even though all that is going on, it's going to clear up and He's going to deliver us from this and He's going to heal our land. So let's continue to be prayerful. Let's continue to believe in God. And that's the most important thing. All right. Plead the blood of Jesus over yourselves and your family,
Thank
and everything is going to
you.
be okay. All right. So thank you once again. Thank you, Cody. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you. And I look forward to more videos of you. Thank you, everybody. Good night. God bless. Send those pictures. We are waiting. God bless you.
you. Bye.
Bye.